we start seated in the middle of your mat. Have a cushion at hand. For now you can place at the top of your mat. Grab your soft ball that we're going to work with today. Your feet are hip distance apart. Your knees are bent. Your fingertips are on the ball, and we start by articulating the spine, bringing the chin to the chest. Roll that ball under your fingertips as far as you can. Inhale, expand your ribcage and on an exhale, you're gonna stack that spine up nice and straight. Big inhale, exhale. Imagine there's a wall behind you. Stack your spine back up against it. You're rolling down again. Now this time, stay down and roll the ball from side to side. So you feel a stretch over the side of your body. Back, 4, 3, 2, and roll your spine back up as slowly as you can. And then grab the ball in your hands, like so. Shoulders are back and down, sitting up nice and straight, like you're lifting your ribcage out of your hips and you're reaching the ball forwards. And back. Imagine your shoulder blades are like sliding doors and you're closing your sliding doors. Bring the shoulder blades together and then open the sliding doors. And remember to pull up that pelvic floor slightly each time you breathe out through your mouth. Keep the alignment of the neck. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now let's bring the arms up without popping that ribcage. So keep your ribcage placement. That means you're not pushing your ribcage forward. So totally depending on your anatomy, on how your body is built, what your body allows you to do, you can bring your arms up only as far as you can keep that ribcage closed. Lubricating through the shoulders. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bring the ball back. You're going to bring the ball into your, well, it's not really your waist, it's against your hip. You're going to go side seated, like you're hanging onto the ball. This is called the mermaid on the rock. Mermaid because of the position, and the ball because of the rock. The rock because of the ball. Place one of your hands on the mat, depending on what side you're working. The other hand, palm of the hand to the ceiling. You're going to slide out, roll onto your rock, sliding out the leg, the top leg as well. Feel that nice stretch, and coming back in. Inhale, exhale, inhale when you're down, and then exhale, coming back up. Keep that chest open, don't start flexing forward. Focus on the stretch of the side of your body. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and coming. Let's move over to the other side. To that mermaid on the roof. Place that ball against your hip. Hand is out. Knees are bent 45-degree angle and slide into that mermaid on a rock. I like to work with visual cues because that enhances the exercise. And for some people that works really well to understand what they're doing. In, out, exhale, right up. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sorry for that, my mat is going on. Good. Roll your shoulders, come back into sitting, and we're going to grab the cushion for under our heads. You're going to lie down on your mat, place the feet on the ball, the tippy toes. For this exercise, we want to work on our hip stability and also to create some rotation over the hip joints. Stretching out the legs and circle them open, actually like you're swimming on your back. I'm using playlist number 1 of the ZES on demand on Spotify, ZES Mastery. You can also use that whilst doing this exercise. Keep those hips still. You can always place that index finger and thumb on the hip and the lower hip. Good, let's bring in some arms. When the legs go down, the arms go down. Circling up. Imagine you're in a pool, in Tuscany, wherever you want to be, what your happy place is. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2. Now bring the ball in onto your tippy toes. You're going to come into some spinal rotation, arms out to the side. Rotate the knees to the floor, keep the tippy toes on the ball and feel that nice stretch over the lower back. Keep the shoulders up to the ceiling. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and walk the ball in. Grab your knees, release your lower back, and then place your feet on the floor. We're going to start with the main part of the workout. You're going to place the ball between your knees. Make sure it's already a bit of an oval shape. Your feet are hip distance apart, the knees are bent, shoulders back and down. Inhale through the nose, and exhale, push into the ball, squeeze the ball. And release. 1, 2, 3, release, and for 6, we're squeezing. Breathing out, pulling up the pelvic floor. 5, 6, and release for 3, 2, and 3. Squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One more time. Now focus on that neutral spine. So we're not pushing the lower back in the mat, nor are we in our hyperextension, but it's just neutral. Pelvis is parallel to the floor. Squeeze for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. Release. Arms by the side, shoulders back and down. Keep that slight squeeze in the ball. Nice open ball, inhale, lift the head. Exhale, coming up, squeeze the ball. And rolling back down. We're coming into our abstract. So as the name of the exercise already indicates, we're gonna prepare our abs, so our abdominal muscles. Now by breathing out and pulling up your pelvic floor, you're already starting to activate your transverse abdominis. That's the deeper lying core muscle, whereas now we're trying to focus on the upper abs. By lifting, looking on the diagonal, over the ball. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the ball for a moment. Inhale, hold the head. Exhale, come up. Grab the ball from between your knees. Bring the ball over with control. Don't start popping that rib cage when you come back. And reach for the ball. Grab the ball. And place it back. Now when you place it back, you're going to squeeze the ball. Inhale, exhale up. Squeeze the ball. So we're thinking about our stability over the hips all the time with this one. So we don't want to push the lower back into the mat, but we don't want to keep the pelvis nice and parallel over the floor. Same counts for the ribcage placement. Bring the arms as far back, only as long as you can maintain the placement of the ribcage. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're coming up again. Now stay in your crunch position. Onto the balls of the feet. Lift one leg, then the other. Create a figure 8 with the ball. Keep breathing. Feel that core work. If it strains your neck, you can also do the exercise like so. Try to stay lifted. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rolling down. Give your tummy a rub, warming up that core, the core to six back. And then we're going to go on to the next exercise. It's called the pelvic rock. Now the pelvic rock teaches us how to get into the imprinted position. So place the ball in your tummy. Maybe you want to hold it with your fingertips. And then you're going to push your lower back into the mat. This is your imprint, and the ball is going to roll towards you. Now you're going to tilt your pelvis away from you, and the ball is going to roll towards the thighs. So we're rolling from imprints to expansion. But when we're working in Pilates, mainly we want to work from neutral. Now neutral is the position in between, so where your hips are parallel over the floor. Let's find that position. And your last one. Coming into that neutral position. Good. The next exercise, we're going to work with both feet off the mat. Now to protect the lower back, we have to tuck that pelvis a bit towards us. Don't jam it into the mat. Keep a slight gap. And then bring one leg up and then the other. If at any time this feels too much for your lower back, place your feet down and do the exercise with the feet down. Close chain. Yeah, and then keep your neutral spine. Exhale, slight imprints. Now place the ball on one leg. You're going to push into that ball with the same hand as the leg. And you're going to breathe out. And then you feel that tension that's created around your waist, like a belt. Imagine you're wearing a nice new belt and you want to buckle it up. Now try to extend the opposite leg. If it's too much for your lower back, if you feel too much pulling, place the feet down and work from there. Listen to your body. This is a beginner session, so don't go too fast too soon. So level 1 is feet on the floor, level 2 is feet up, but minding the lower back. Let's go 5. Breathing out each time you extend the leg, push into the ball. 4, 3, 2, now, good. Place the feet on the floor. Maybe you want to wiggle your bottom a bit. Then we're going to do the same at the other side. Now again, pick your level. Inhale, exhale, push. When the feet are on the floor, it's that neutral spine, the natural shape of the body. And when the feet come up, make sure you come into your sliding. Push into the ball. Now, when you're ready, let's add the extension. One leg. And it's amazing how fast you feel that connection just by pushing into that ball. 5, 4, 3, 2, and just bring the knees into the chest, rock from side to side. And also, next exercise, you can pick level 1 or level 2 with the feet on the floor or with the feet in the air with an inverted spine. Inhale, not the head, exhale, coming up, and from there, you're going to pass the ball from one side to the other, your obliques. The muscles at the side of the body. So the opposite shoulder to the opposite knee. Keeping both hips planted on the mat. Don't lift one hip. I reach, breathing out. Hurt your neck. You can do the same exercise with the ball behind your head. Bring the shoulder to the opposite knee. Pick your level. Listen to your body. 10, 9, and remember level 2, 8. Or even level 3 when you extend the opposite leg. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2. Working the lower abs. Let's do 2 more. Finish strong. Now, coming down. Bring the legs up to the ceiling. Now, if you can't straighten the legs, that's entirely fine. Some people are a bit tight in their hamstrings. Do whatever suits you best. From there, place the ball on your legs. Roll the ball out. And down. You just stay lifted with the chest if that feels better. Instead of moving that head up and down. Neutral spine. Sorry, I said neutral, but I mean a bit of an imprint to protect the lower back. 10, 9, 8. I don't know about you, but I do feel my core. Focus on your breathing. 5, support your head if you need to. 4, it's going to be a bit harder. 2, now and pause. Reach to your toes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, to stay there. If you can't do this with straight legs, you can bend your legs. Create a figure 8. 10, 9, 8. Don't lower your leg too much. 1 step back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down. Well done. Give your tummy a rub. And then you're going to place the ball behind your back. Just stretch it out a bit so your ball is more or less around the lower part of the scapula of your shoulder blades. And then you're going to place your hands behind your head and then feel that lovely stretch extending over your ball. If you have any neck issues, be careful and place some more cushions on the floor so you don't need to go far back. Coming up onto a diagonal. From there, place the hands behind your head, but prevent yourself from pulling on that hand. Make sure you just keep it a natural, light support of the head. Yeah? Pulling up, coming back up. So use the upper part of the core, but don't move the hips, so nothing is happening at the lower back. Use your breath. 5, 4, 3, move slowly. 2, and your last one before we bring it in an extension. So let's bring in the extension. And coming up. So actually the movement is becoming a bit bigger now. From extension to flexion. Make sure not to clench your buttocks, your bottom. The only thing you're using is your upper ab. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and pulses. Keep breathing, keep those hips nice and still. The only thing that's working are the arms. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it out one more time. Roll a bit from side to side, but be careful not to roll off the ball. Now, my ball is inflated quite a lot, so it's very round. Sometimes it's easier if you deflate the ball a bit, so you won't be too wobbly if you use it for surface. But again, there you decide what feels best for you. The next exercise, for example, can be challenging if the ball is fully inflated, because you're gonna sit on the ball. Nice and straight. So if you want to deflate the ball, do so. Good. We're going to stretch a bit first before the next exercise. What you're going to do, you're going to place one hand past the knee, the opposite knee, and you're rotating to the back. But you're growing to the ceiling, so you're not collapsing to the lower back. Okay, there we go. Inhale, rotate. Exhale. Inhale, grow, and then on each exhale, try to come a bit further. Inhale, grow up. Exhale, rotate. One more. slowly coming back. You might hear some flopping in that spine. Don't worry too much about it. It's all okay. Inhale, grow. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, grow. Exhale, rotate. Each time a bit further. Inhale, grow. Exhale, rotate. Last one. And coming back. So, we prepare the body for the next exercise. Our spine twist. Sitting in the middle. Now try to keep your chin over your chest. The palms of the hands are facing to the ceiling. The shoulders are nicely back and down. Inhale and then exhale. 1, 2, 3. Back to the middle. Now also there, like with the stretch, you're trying to come a bit further each time. Back to the middle. Well done. We're using the side of our body, the obliques, part of the core muscles. And last one. 2, 3. Now let's add the bent arms. Palms to the floor. 2, 3. Back to the middle. 1, 2, 3. Back to the middle. 1, 2, 3. Back to the middle. Leave the shoulders down. 2, 3. Back to the middle. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Coming in. Now roll your arms. Now you can slouch a bit through that wall, rounding the lower back, releasing it.